More flat tires. Why do I have so many of them? You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Mud flaps are on. Things are looking good. Pretty excited. They do slide right out of there. Got a little bit of wiggle room. Nothing too crazy. I know they make the ones with the spring loaded and stuff like that. If I bend it, I bend it, but I think I'm good. Got some clearance. I figure when I'm running down the road, they'll pull out some stuff. But that's looking pretty good. I'm excited those are on. It's one step closer to being legal, officially legal. A lot of people have said, because you have farm plates, do you need an inspection? Yes, in Massachusetts, you technically need an inspection sticker. So that truck just got inspected last week. We got another one of the farm trucks to inspect. Two more, the pickup and the Green International. I don't know when the Green International is up actually, but we are on. These can come out, so that's good. Still got floaters on. I did move that breather and then put it up in the top. So what I came up with in my head, since there is some ideas in the previous comments and other videos, there's two seals in that transmission. One for the oil to stay in the front, one for the oil to stay in the back. The one for the oil to stay in the front is bad, which I believe based on the diagrams means you got to pull the transmission out and slide that forward, slide the main shaft forward, put the seal in. That's not something I'm going to do in the next month or so. So hoping that it equals out the oil level and it doesn't push more oil, which kind of makes sense in my head. I'm not really sure. That way oil doesn't come from the front compartment to the back and just fill the back all the way up. It's not pressurized on either side because of the vents. So put that breather, bigger pipe came up over, went up again. I figure it's not going to throw oil right up to the breather and have it leak out the side. That was what was going on. If it puts some oil in that breather, when I slow down, probably slow down, it's probably just going to run back down. So I don't think there was enough oil flow. So I think we're going to be good. I'm going to check the oil levels when I run through, grease everything. On to some rims. So I don't know if I ever said it in any videos. I think I did. These tires here, Facebook Marketplace. Big fan of them. This one's a little low. We got two really rusty rims. Two that are off the beads. I think just two. I got these for, let me think. Four I got for two 30 packs of Bud Light. And four that had more tread on it. That one. I'm not really sure. Those three maybe. And I got one rim, 122.5 rim with it. The other four that had more tread, four 30 racks. So these rims here are pretty decent. Rims are like 140 bucks, 120 bucks a piece or something. I don't know, something like that. 30 packs, what? $34. So that's what the guy wanted. So I was pretty pumped about that. But yeah, we're gonna set these up so I have a set of street tires in case I end up doing more manure hauling, or if I just want to throw street tires on when I'm running around with the fertilizer tender. Since we went over this before, those tires are expensive. These tires, well, two of them I got for a 30 pack. So there's some Facebook Marketplace deals like that. Always keeping an eye open on that. But they got tread on them. They're not super deep. That's pretty good. For what I'm going to do, perfectly fine. As you can tell, they came off a snowplow truck. Somebody did take valve stems out of some of them. This one and that one. So we got to get those back on the beads. So let's get after that. We're a little on fire in the driveway. This is gonna wait till tomorrow. Last time I had an issue, it just frustrated me. The following day, did it again, and it was good. So I gotta pick up all these matches. See you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. Didn't fix itself. One tire to do. Then we gotta check air pressure, make sure that one stayed full, make sure all of them are at the right pressure. Then I'll leave them and I'll check them later this day. Salt is great. Look at that. So my plan, the better drive tires, that one, and that one, I'm gonna put them all on the rear because that's actually the drive of the truck. It does, if you lock it together, it runs the front too. And then all the other ones that are more of a street tire setup, like these, they're gonna go on the front axle. I don't know, just make it somewhat look the same. Yeah, this tire, that tire, that tire, and that tire. So that's the plan. Right now it's 30 degrees. It's supposed to get to like 57. Nico's loving it in the snow. Let's see if we can get him. What are you just doing? You don't want to talk about it? Okay. People were wondering. Alrighty. We're gonna get after this one tire. And then yeah. Closer. No, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, get going, get going, get going. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Watch your hands. Yeah, you pop over here. You got more to go. Ready to use when I need them. Put them on pallets. We're gonna take them out back, set them there. I gotta find my spacers that go in between it, and then yeah, on to the next project. But at least I got these ready. I think I found some metal kicking around that I'm gonna use to finish up the ramps in the back. I wasn't planning on doing that, strictly because of the cost of metal right now, but I think I found some that we're not using, so I'm gonna hook that up, pull it out front, see if I can finish that. Yeah, what I figured. I don't even have the air hooked up to it right now because I just moved it out front, but this tire is locked right up. So we're gonna take these tires off today, look at the brakes, figure out what's going on with them. But I'm hoping I got enough metal to do fill in here. Not fixing the ramps right now, okay? We'll get to it at some point, but it's not my plan. Still got to stain the deck. Based on what I got for spare metal kicking around, I'm not going to use it. I still got to get to fill that in. I'm still gonna patch that, so I'll make a list. Even though metal's scary, might as well go ahead and do it. But really got to figure out why that tire's locked up, so I'm gonna work on that, and then we'll take this for a road run, make sure it's all good, and then it's gonna come back off. The tanker's gonna go on. Even with the pressure off and the tires off the ground, doesn't want to turn. So something's up with the S-cams, or I don't know, something inside of it. So all that for a speaker. Got one tire off, got the spacer off. This tire won't come off, which I gotta take the whole hub off anyways to see what's going on. So got the bearing out, the cover. Hopefully I'll hit that off. I could have done it with them all on it, But honestly, if I got a flat tire somewhere and I was close, I'd probably run it home. But if I was far away, I'd go to change that, and I wouldn't have any of these tools that I got here. So probably best I get that off and I make sure it slides apart, clean it up. We'll get... Something just fell out. Something's broken in there. Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. Good thing I did this. What we got? That's why it would bind up. There's no brake shoes left there. Yep. There's my issue. So I need some brake shoes for that. And the hardware. Not what I wanted to do today. No shoes left on the bottom at all. That had been bound up for a while. Somebody must have dragged it, because the other brakes work, but that one clearly does not work. Those of you who do not know about trailer brakes, air brakes, I'm not an expert either, but give you an overview. So as you see, the can in there, brake can, pushes that out when it's applied. If it's a 30-30 can, it pulls it in when air's there and still pushes it out, but it locks it. So then it comes over here, and there's a slack adjuster, which is right there. You can adjust it so that as these wear, you still got brakes, good brakes. So this S-cam, which really doesn't look bad to me at all. I think it doesn't look bad to me. That turns, which then pushes that out. And as you see, there's springs that hold it to return it. What had happened was, well, the bottom wasn't there. Pieces were jammed up. This was all crooked, so it was always locking in on the brake drum. That's why when we went and got it, the second we put air to it, it locked itself up. We had to beat on some stuff, and then it finally broke itself free. But this has material. It's supposed to look like that on both sides. This bottom one has nothing, so it's not like this just happened. But I'm gonna get it apart. We'll price them. Maybe I'll put all 4 new all around. Then I'll really be in a good boat on this. Bearings still look good. No wiggle there. So they're just packed full of grease and pumped in. What I got to do is take these clips off. And then this plate right here comes out. And then the brakes come right off. And you take the hardware off. They're pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and do that. As you see, everything's just falling apart. There's no life left in this brake. So, there we go. It's off. And there's a dead mouse in there. Wow. Impressive. Everything else looks good though. So we just need to figure out these brake pads. There is a number right there. I'll have to clean it up and find out what it is on it. Got a part number off it. Can't find anything online for that part number, so I'll take it to Fleet Pride on Monday morning, I hope. Really want to get this apart. My plan is I'll get it apart, get it all cleaned up, put it back together, and then yeah, that way I can move it. Dust isn't all in, all the grease seal, all the bearings and all the grease. Then I can go park it and deal with this next week when I get these parts and brake shoes in. So, plus I'm gonna have to see if the other ones are bad. That was easy enough. Got it welded in. Didn't weld the bottom, but that will allow, if there's water coming from anywhere, to come out. But it's pretty tight anyways. This is just cosmetic. The actual strength is the top, the side, and the bottom, like this side. So that's a lot stronger than before. But I'll let it cool down, paint it red, and then the only things other than doing brakes on this is putting sheets here to clean the back up. Someday building ramps. That's not on my priority list at all, but neither was doing these brakes. But clearly this one needed it. No luck still. I'm gonna soak it in oil, put it back together, let it sit like that, and go from there. This fought me big time. I expected today to go smooth. Not at all. As you saw, switched over to the tanker. Really not much to do on this. Probably should put a new nurse pipe on. It's got some holes, as I see from sitting. It's got a bigger hole where it sits on the bracket. So that's a pain, especially if I'm gonna try to nurse some. But only thing I really want to do is take the spread plate out of here and put this lid on. So strap broke, strap good, but the other ones, the mount plate that's missing, bent. This did blow off on me one day and I had to run back and get it, so that made it a little more interesting. So I pulled this out, and you got to pull it out to turn it around. I got to pull into the road, back up, and then go. A car came down, which I was like halfway in. I started to pull back into the driveway. He drove into the driveway around and then tried to go back around me. I was blocking the whole road, and people drive me nuts. So just got some goodies. So we'll see how this works out. Media mod. Hopefully you guys get better sound in the wind. We will see. And a head strap. West Grip. He uses one. Works pretty slick, I guess. Can put it on your hat, but I don't think that would work very well. I don't wear my hat backwards. So, didn't even get into this project yet, and these showed up, so I figured I'd get these out. Well, we're giving this whole head strap a run with it. It's cool having both hands in front of you. Got to drill these out, and drilled it. Oh, that one's already punched those through. We'll see. That wasn't hard. Huh. I don't know if you guys are seeing any of this. Need a hammer and a punch. This is cool though. Don't have to hold anything. Might have to just Might just grind those off, but it'd be cool to get the, there we go. One done, two to go. Just looks cleaner. Yeah. So this box used to mount to the tank. Is that how it was set up? Yeah. It was mounted to the tank, but I moved it and mounted it to the frame due to how the rails sat in. So if you haven't watched a previous video of this, go back. It was like a year ago. There's a bunch of videos of building this. What do I need? Welder, grinder, got a grinder, grinding wheel. Move these over. So, got 3 straps. Same straps I used on the box, just battery straps. Downside though, with the headband, when I want to go do something like weld, I gotta take you back off and put you on the magnet. I think it's time for a second GoPro, but I don't know. We'll see. Got it all done up, except for I'm missing that, and I can't find where I put it or if it ever came or what. So I just ordered one of these so that I could have all the same. Came from Grainger, but that's all hooked on. What's underneath here is just the valve stacks for the nurse boom for the spread. That's all air operated. If you haven't watched the videos, I put quick connects on, they go to there. Pretty legit. I also, and I know people are going to tell me this is supposed to be red. I didn't have any red covers at the time, right now. So when I stop tomorrow for brake parts, I'm going to get more red. Same with 3 more to go underneath there. Put new reflectors. Same, I'll get a red cap for that. So I did notice getting a little weak right there, so we're gonna fix that up. I'm gonna pull it forward. These back walls are thin, and I got a little crack right there. Back walls are thin, front are good. Some point I'll put back walls on, but I'll make it this year and then we'll do that. All my tankers need back walls, I guess. Or the truck ones. Front are thick, so alrighty, I'll pull the truck up, do that, and I think that will be it for the day. Uh-oh. Yep. I decided this is going to get new metal. That is extremely thin there. But that's going to be for next episode, so I guess you guys got to stay tuned, watch some more. I think I'm going to do new metal on both sides. We'll see. I'm going to cut this up some more. This was plated here, so appreciate you guys watching though. Definitely feels like spring, so we got to get some of this stuff really ready. So It will be reliable by then. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna keep going on this. Catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, which if you've made it this far, I think, come on. So, see you on the next video. Have a good one.